These were, oh, yeah, they are. Okay, I'm gonna let her. Okay, good afternoon. Oops, that's close. The Memphis Landmarks Commission is hereby called to order for its regularly scheduled meeting of February 22nd, 2024. My name is Cindy Grivich Tucker. I'm the chairman of the commission. Brett Ragsdale serves as the executive secretary of the commission. May I get a roll call?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Boyd?
Present.
Ms. Cox?
Here.
Mr. Winter?
Present.
Mr. Walker?
Present.
Ms. Strong?
Present.
Mr. Gill?
Here.
Chair Tucker?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. The Memphis Landmarks Commission and the local historic district provisions are established to ensure preservation of structures that are of historic value to Memphis. Our function is to preserve significant resources, enhance community pride, and foster civic beauty, and ensure compatibility within designated historic districts. The Commission is authorized to review projects and determine their appropriateness based on the design review guidelines. At this time, I would like to swear in the staff. Everybody can remain seated. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. May I get a motion to approve the minutes from last month's meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, everybody signified in favor by saying aye.
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 Thank you. Motion passes. Mr. Secretary, please provide us with a secretary's report if there is one, and then explain the procedure for this meeting.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I don't have a secretary's report, so I'll explain the procedure. I will introduce each case as listed on the agenda. Copies of the agenda are found on the right podium. For each case, staff with the Division of Planning and Development will give a presentation. At the conclusion of the staff presentation, the applicant will have 5 minutes to present his or her case. After the applicant's presentation, the commission will hear first from those speakers in support of the application, then from those speakers in opposition to the application, and the speakers will have 3 minutes each. And then finally, the applicant will have 3 minutes to provide rebuttal. These times do not include time for questions from and answers to members of the commission. The chair may provide additional time provided both sides are given an equal amount of additional time. All parties who wish to provide testimony to the commission will be sworn in by the chair. If a member of the audience wishes to provide testimony in support of or in opposition to a particular case on today's agenda, he or she will need to fill out a speaker's cards for the record. Speaker's cards are available at the front podium. Once filled out, speaker's cards can be submitted to any DPD planner at the left podium. We do not need speaker's cards from the applicant since their names are already part of the record. After all parties have been heard, the commission will close the public hearing, make a motion, and then deliberate on the case. All motions by this commission will be made in the affirmative. The bylaws governing the commission require the affirmative vote of a majority of the attending members to approve the application. The commission may also vote to hold an application for a period of 1 month. Madam Chair, I submit that all cases have been filed in proper order, all applicants have been notified of this hearing, and all notice requirements have been fulfilled.
Okay, thank you. At this point, the commission will establish a consent agenda. To establish the consent agenda, the secretary will call out each eligible case. If any member of the audience or the commission objects to a case being placed on the consent agenda, he or she should do so by a show of hands when the secretary reads the case. Once the consent agenda is established, the commission will vote on all cases placed on the agenda as a whole and will not hold individual public hearings on each. Mr. Secretary, which items on our agenda are eligible?
Item number 1, COA 2023-175, 982 Seattle Street in the Roselle-Ansdale Historic District. Item number 2, COA 2023-194, 1555 Vinton Avenue in the Central Gardens Historic District. Item number 4, COA 2023-211, 862 North Evergreen Street in the Valentine Evergreen Historic District. Item number 5, COA 2024-005, 1071 Springdale Street in the Valentine Evergreen Historic District. And item number 6, COA 2024-007, Baker?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. If you are here for any of those cases just mentioned on the consent agenda, you have been approved. You do not need to remain at the meeting, but are welcome to stay if you want to for the remainder of the cases. Okay, thank you, Mr. Secretary. At this point, I would like to state that the minor COA applications as listed on the agenda have been reviewed and approved by the Commission. The Commission will now continue with the regular hearing of the major COA applications as listed on the agenda. Mr. Secretary, please call the first case for the regular agenda.